We're here at Two Bunch Palms Resort in the Desert Hot Springs. We checked in at around 4 p.m. and they ended up upgrading us to one of the more expensive rooms that comes with a private pool. So you can see private pool. It's stunning, and it's really nice to have like a private option, but there's so many pools around here that like we could have really been fine without it, but I'm really glad we do have it. It's really convenient and probably the best part about having your own room. But yeah, we got an upgrade, so that was really sweet for them to do. And it was because our room we were supposed to have would have taken like another hour to get, which they were like, we're not gonna, obviously do that, so you can have the upgrade. So that was cool. So yeah, we checked in, changed, and then took like a bit of a tour of the grounds because we haven't been here before, so we wanted to check it out, see the lay of the land. It is a little confusing at first, but then it's not that big, so I feel like after a little walking, after like a little bit, you get used to it. So we came back to our place to take a dip in the pool. I think it's like a springs pool because it's definitely warm temperature. And yeah, it's really beautiful and just calm and like peaceful. Definitely needed this. We needed this. So yeah, it's been a really pleasant experience so far, and our room is really great as well. I'm probably gonna head in there in a little bit to rinse off for dinner, and then after dinner we're gonna have dinner at the restaurant here at the resort, and then after that we have a sound bath meditation session at 9 p.m. which was extra, but we really wanted to try it out, so we'll see. So yeah, I'm just drying off. You get 2 chairs. It's very like comfortable and private, and yeah. So day 1, which is night 1 essentially, is already going really great, and I look forward to it. I feel like I've already like packed my schedule for the next 2 days with things to do. But I think it'll be very relaxing and fun. So yeah. So we just got done with our sound bath and it was so good. And I'm ready for bed. This is our room. I'll probably do a proper room tour in a minute, like tomorrow, but this was great. Definitely very relaxing. Dinner was delicious. Kind of expensive, but delicious. So yeah, we're gonna go to bed. Good morning. It is day 2. I did yoga this morning at 8 a.m. Very cool. And then just had a little bit of a coffee breakfast bite at the little Twine cafe they have. Sort of a grab and go cafe. And now I'm going to show you a room tour because I have the opportunity to do that. This is my outfit for today. I'm wearing like a red bikini and just like a simple top and matching shorts, my hat, and we do have a private pool, so I think I'm gonna hop in there first for the next hour, and then when Shamik is done with his private session he's having, I'm going to meet up with him and figure out what else he wants to do. But okay, let's show the room. So these are the doors. We drew the shades, but when you come in first, our trash, the trash is like, there's one trash can in this room. There isn't even a trash can in the bathroom, which I think might have been a mistake, like they forgot to put it back. It's fine. That's our trash situation. We have a mini fridge, and this is, I think, like an ice bucket. I don't know where we would get ice. I think it might be the restaurant, if we want to grab ice. Some snacks, sweet treats. All good stuff. I don't know if we have to pay for this. I don't recall, but I don't think we mind. Then we have a little mini fridge of things they provided. That is our bag of waters, Shamik shoe. It's kind of messy in here. Sorry, my shoes are kind of over here because it is a little dusty outside, so I just kind of leave my shoes there. But this is the living room. Very cool. All of our stuff. I might clean up a little bit in here. It's kind of a messy situation. My coffee, my suitcase. Okay, so the wardrobe is over here, and I've already hung up some stuff. Here you have your mirror. There's a little tray for jewelry and such, and this like 3-drawer system, which the nightstands don't have drawers, so these are the only drawers here. So I'm kind of living out of our suitcase and my like other bags, and just have like stuff compiling. So yeah, I'll probably clean up a little bit. Not that I did it for you, I'm sorry, but this is the bed already used because he slept in it last night. This is my bag that I'm going to take to poolside and just like bop around the resort. I just have like a few books in there depending on what I'm in the mood for, and some just sunscreen and other stuff, and some other shoes. I brought walking shoes in case I wanted to do a little bit more walking, and just some bedside stuff. Again, need to clean up a little bit. And then in here is the bathroom, and we have extra towels. We sort of, again, there isn't like a drawer system, so a lot of our stuff is like piled up on top of this safe, and then we're just kind of assembling. Shamik has his stuff over on this side, and then my stuff is kind of all in this section. Again, I need to clean up, but this is vacation, okay? We don't need to be clean for anybody. This is the bathtub. We have yet to use the bathtub. We have been using it to hang things though, so that's what we've been using it for. They come with, I think, all the rooms, not just like our room, which is the upgraded, most, I guess, expensive, whatever option. This is a complimentary robe, so you can wear that around the resort, etc. I might wear that to my spa massage moment. And this is the shower. Very cool. The knobs are on this side, which is really nice because then you don't have to like go into the water to turn anything on. So yeah, this is the shower. And at first I thought I was like, what is on the wall? But it's actually like texture in the tiles. So it's interesting choice there, but not bad, pretty clean. Haven't noticed anything on my end, like in terms of cleanliness issues. Everything looks really good. So that is our room tour. I'm gonna now clean up a little bit. Sorry I didn't do it for you, but what do you know? Big outfit of the day. So yeah, I'm just wearing like a red bikini. I was gonna wear one piece, but I just feel like it's so much to go to the bathroom in. Like, I have to take the whole thing off. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that today. I'm good. So I'm gonna lay by the pool and probably read for a little bit now. It's so relaxing. I can't describe. There's like a weird sound though. There's something in the trees. Because this resort is like in the middle of the desert, kind of, and it's just like a ton of green things. All the animals are here. The squirrels, the birds. So just drinking my coffee in our private pool. I'm trying to embrace, these are my nails. I'm trying to embrace unexpectedly good things. I'm someone who really loves predicting things and like expecting a good outcome the way I think it should go. But I'm trying to not be, I guess, embracing of the unexpectedly good things. Because sometimes most times good things come to me unexpectedly, and then I'm like, oh, like, okay. So yeah, that's kind of my mantra for this short trip. Anyways, cheers to that. Now I'm gonna relax, read, probably journal a little bit. We'll see. Welcome back. It is day 3, the third day, second full day, and it's now the evening time, and I'm soaking in our private pool because I want to enjoy every last second of it. Today we woke up and we got some breakfast at the restaurant, which was really delicious. I had this brioche French toast. It was amazing. Then we went to this Reiki meditation. It was just like kind of an intro to Reiki, and then like half the session was also meditating, and that was really cool and felt really relaxing, reflective. What else did we do? Then we came back to our room slash private pool, had a soak by the pool, and ordered some room service for lunch, which we had jicama tacos, or I did, and it was so good again. And also got an agua fresco, which was really amazing. Just a knock out of the park with everything. What else did we do? After that, I got ready to go to my massage, and I didn't love it as much as my facial, but I did really enjoy it. The facial was just really great, but the massage was just as relaxing, I would say, and it was really great. Then we went to this intro to Ayurveda class where we learned about like our doshas, which is like your combination of elements. I'm a fire earth element, so I'm the pitta, and it kind of talks about how that impacts your digestion and like the foods you eat, and like how you eat throughout the day impacts you based on your personality and the elements you subscribe to, or kind of naturally subscribe to. Very interesting, kind of new to that, and not super, you know, I'm not read up on it, so I'm sure there's so much more that I can learn about it. Yeah, so it's just been like lots of great things today, and tomorrow we check out, so I don't know if I'm going to try and hit the yoga class before we leave, or maybe just have the morning to myself, soaking in the private pool. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wants to just like relax by the pool and like go on a short walk, get some coffee. They do offer free coffee at the coffee shop in the morning, so maybe get that one last time. I don't know, but I really don't want to go. I feel like it's been so relaxing. And oh, I forgot to mention, we also went to the grotto, which is like these pools where apparently it's like where an energy vortex is, and it's just like a high amount of lithium minerals. I don't know. It was so relaxing. We did that around 5 p.m. before we grabbed dinner. We have gotten food outside of the resort last night and tonight, just because it's a little cheaper but your options outside are kind of limited to fast food or like super local restaurants. So I mean, it's much cheaper, so we were not worried about that. I mean, the food is worth the price here. It's just like we've already paid for a lot of fun stuff, so we're just trying not to like overdo it. It's all about balance, as they say. So yeah, it's been a little rainy this evening, but it's kind of perfect weather for the hot tub. So yeah, that was our second full day, and tomorrow we'll see what we can get out of our experience before I head back home, back to reality, which I'm not excited about. Not at all. No, I feel like my headspace has been really quiet here, and just like it's just been really great to be outside of my environment and like amongst nature. I just feel like it really has been healing. Like it's been really what I've needed. And I've been dealing with travel anxiety the last few years, so this has really just helped a lot, honestly. A great trip. So yeah, I'll check in with you maybe tomorrow. We'll see what we get up to. Hey everyone, so this is future Stacy. I'm just like back home, like finished putting on makeup. We're gonna go to the movies in a little bit, but I wanted to check in with you, give a little bit of a concise review of Two Bunch Palms Resort, where we stayed. I do feel like the rest of the vlog really portrays kind of the ambiance and feelings of just that really great relaxation. I first found out about this resort from the Dress Up Mom on YouTube, one of her review videos. I will link the video I found if you want to check it out. I do feel like that's a really good overview video. If you want to just kind of get a concise overview, go ahead and check out that video. But I'll of course give my experience as well. Obviously our trip was really impacted by the upgraded room, so I do want to preface that, you know, we were not going to have like a private pool, and then they upgraded us, so that was really nice. I would say the private pool to our room was a really great option because it allowed us like a guaranteed pool to have. That being said, there's so many like wooden concrete pools throughout the location, and there was never really a pool that I felt like you couldn't go in. So we of course could have gone. I think if we stayed anywhere else, you had plenty of pools you could go in. We didn't stay over a weekend. We stayed from a Sunday to a Wednesday. I do feel like there were still people because it was like summertime, but it probably wasn't as busy as maybe a weekend. So maybe just keeping that in mind. I do think the private pool is a great addition though, if you want to splurge a little bit. But it is definitely one of the reasons we didn't do too much exploring to other pools, because we already had one that we could go in and not have to like necessarily share with other people. I really loved just the overall location, and it was pretty big. Like there's just so much to explore, and even though we stayed like 3 days, there were still things we didn't get to do. There were still things I didn't get to try, namely certain classes that are available throughout the day. Again, that's one of the best things I feel about this wellness resort, amongst many things, is just the option to do like a yoga or a Pilates or like a paint and sip class, and a lot of it is free for you to go to. It's not extra. There are extras that you can purchase. And then the spa was great, as I mentioned in the vlog, and also just the food. The food was so good. Very pricey, so I just recommend at least trying a breakfast, lunch, or dinner option. And then I recommend, you know, if you don't want to be spending this much money on food, depending on how long you're staying, you can easily go outside and go to the grocery store. There's local restaurants out literally right outside, you know, access like 5 minutes down the road. Which is a great option if you don't want to be spending all your money at the one restaurant at the resort. It's definitely a wellness resort, so everyone was really quiet, like not like, you know, rowdy basically. Like it's not one of those resorts. Everyone is just very chill and like there to relax. I'm sure there are certain people that come that exude that behavior, but I didn't experience that. Everyone was very relaxed and chill and along with the vibes, which is really meant to be that wellness and, you know, healing element. Really enjoyed the yoga classes I took. I enjoyed, you know, just the nature, the birds, the running water sounds literally all day, the wind in the trees. Like it just felt like I was living in an ASMR video the entire time. Like it was so great and so just healing. I feel like I had a really pleasant experience. I didn't really go in with like super high expectations, which I think is healthy. Like you should definitely, like if you're trying a new place, you know, have medium expectations because you just never know. But the service was really great. But yeah, it was just like a really lovely stay. They obviously have the hot mineral springs and then they also have like a cold pool, but yeah, it was just really pleasant. I mean, we didn't really experience anything to, you know, other than like not having a trash can in the bathroom, but otherwise everything was very clean and everyone was very helpful and all the accommodations were really enjoyable. So I definitely recommend checking it out. It's in the Desert Hot Springs in California. It's actually located about 20 minutes away from downtown Palm Springs, which is awesome because that's like a downtown vibe, and Palm Springs is obviously one of those key locations in that area. So it was definitely fun to explore that a little bit on our way to the resort. I do think it's definitely going to be a pricier option of like a resort, but I would say if you're looking for something where they're offering classes or like, you know, you just want kind of like a getaway where you're focusing on your self healing, I think it's a great location for that. I definitely think that for me, it was a period of time where I really needed that. And I brought my journal, I brought a book, and I did spend time reflecting and just like letting myself take it easy. I do feel like I could just hear my thoughts, and I just felt for the first time in a long time this sense of slowing down, like truly feeling like, wow, I'm like reconnecting with me and my body, and this is just like really needed. And they had these like little meditation decks overlooking some of the springs, and it was just such a beautiful time to like meditate and just reflect on what I needed and fill my cup a little bit. So I absolutely enjoyed that aspect of the kind of self-reflection process, and I think if you go into it being open to that, you're going to get a lot more out of this trip than you know, expecting like crazy outcomes. But yeah, for me it was definitely a great time, and 10 out of 10 for me. Would absolutely go back. I would even go by myself. I think going with a partner, it was really great for us. You know, you can go with a group of friends, or a lot of people were there by themselves, because I think it is one of those places where, you know, it's not really pushing socialization as much as it's like you pushing like that self-healing, and you can be a part of like classes or things to like meet other people if you want, but a lot of people are there by themselves just to like chill and hang out. So if you wanted to take your own little self pilgrimage if you will to this wellness resort, I think that is something you can find benefit in. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of the wellness resort and that you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I hope to see you in a future video. Take care. Bye.